There's only one woman he loves, Hope, and that woman is you.
Here's a look ahead.
That's our daughter, our whole life.
Thomas!
Hi, Mom. My dad's marrying my mom. Don't do anything to come between them ever again.
The bold and beautiful spoilers video for the week of September 22nd previews some confrontations ranging from awkwardly polite to downright violent. Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, tries to talk to Taylor, Rebecca Budig, Deacon, Sean Cannon, is stunned to learn what Sheila, Kimberlyn Brown, has been keeping from him, and Bill, Don Diamont, levels a very serious threat at Luna, Lisa Yamada. But will he follow through? The Eternal Triangle. Taylor thought that she had finally won Ridge for herself, but after Brooke's near-death experience, he turned back in her direction once more. And, unable to resist his feelings for Brooke, he once again made her Mrs. Ridge Forrester. Now, Brooke pays Taylor a visit in her office and appears to be expressing some concern for her longtime rival. Even though you are okay, Brooke offers, things could turn around in a heartbeat. Will Taylor continue to fight for Ridge, or come to believe he's not worth the effort? Perhaps a new man could help heal her newly broken heart. Deacon knew exactly who Sheila was when he fell in love with her, but he's furious to learn that she's been keeping a very big secret from her husband. Namely, the fact that Luna isn't nearly as dead as many were led to believe. "You knew she was alive and you kept it from me," he shouts. Can Sheila find the right words to explain why she kept Deacon in the dark about Luna's resurrection? Luna continues to persist in the delusion that being pregnant with Will's child will bring them together and make them the perfect couple. "I'll be the woman in his life," she insists to Bill. "Will, me, and our baby." But Bill has had enough of her scheming and manipulation and wants Luna as far away from the Spencer family as humanly possible. "You are a devious little bitch," he hisses, getting right up in her face. "Lee should have left you to die, and saved me the trouble." Luna seems shaken by Bill's outburst, but how far would he really go to get her out of Will's life once and for all? See it for yourself in the video. Let us know your opinions and predictions about what's happening next on BNB in the comments below, and be sure to check out our spoilers photo gallery for a sneak peek at what's coming up on all the soaps. The conversation will inevitably turn to the elephant in the room, the specific, deep wounds Electra has inflicted on the Logan family. Katie will bring up the betrayal with Brooke, the manipulation of Ridge, the chaos that seemed to follow her like a shadow. These are valid points, and Hope does not dismiss them. Instead, she reframes them. Hope acknowledges the pain but asks Katie to consider the source. She speaks of Electra's own profound loneliness, her feeling of never truly belonging, which often manifested as destructive behavior. It's not an excuse, Hope is careful to clarify, but an explanation. Understanding the root of a person's pain is the first step toward genuine forgiveness. Holding on to that anger, that fear, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick, Hope will tell her, echoing a timeless wisdom. "It's eating you up inside, Katie. You're so busy building fortresses to keep Electra out that you're trapping yourself in a prison of your own making. Letting go isn't about absolving her, it's about freeing yourself." This part of their dialogue is crucial. It forces Katie to confront the fact that her protective stance is as much about her own unresolved hurt as it is about protecting others. Her vigilance is a shield, but it's also a heavy burden. A mother's parallel. Hope, ever the mother, will also draw a powerful parallel to her son, Douglas. She'll speak of her fundamental belief that every person, at their core, deserves to be loved and to experience happiness. She'll question what they are teaching the next generation if they operate on a system of perpetual punishment. "What would I tell Douglas if he made a mistake?" Hope will muse. "Would I tell him that he's defined by that one moment forever? Or would I tell him that he can learn, he can grow, and he deserves to find happiness again?" We have to believe people can change, because if they can't, then what hope is there for any of us? This argument resonates deeply with Katie, a mother herself to Will. She wants her son to grow up in a world where forgiveness is possible, where people are allowed to evolve. Hope's words create a crack in Katie's defensive armor, allowing a sliver of doubt and compassion to seep in. The ripple effects. This conversation between Hope and Katie will have significant repercussions across Los Angeles. For Katie, she is left in a state of profound introspection. The blind certainty of her mission is replaced by a complicated, messy uncertainty. She begins to observe Electra not as a ticking time bomb, but as a person. She notices the small changes, the genuine smile when she speaks of her new partner, the lack of manipulative scheming. Katie is faced with a choice: continue to live in the past, governed by fear, or take a courageous leap of faith into an unknown, but potentially healing, future. For Hope, this act of advocacy solidifies her own personal growth. Stepping into the role of the wise, compassionate voice marks a departure from the often indecisive and conflicted Hope of the past. It empowers her, giving her a new sense of purpose and clarity within her own life and relationships. It also, ironically, strengthens her resolve regarding Thomas as she practices what she preaches about second chances. For Electra, unaware of the conversation that is happening about her, she will simply feel a subtle shift. The constant, wary scrutiny from Katie seems to lessen ever so slightly. A door that was once firmly shut is now slightly ajar, allowing a breeze of possibility to flow through. This unconscious validation could be the very thing that gives her the confidence to fully embrace her new relationship without self-sabotage. A lesson for everyone. The spoiler of Hope reassuring Katie is more than just a plot point. It's a thematic exploration of the show's core principles. The bold and the beautiful has always been about the transformative and sometimes destructive power of love. This storyline asks the audience to consider, who is worthy of that transformation? By having Hope, a character who has been both victim and villain depending on the perspective, advocate for Electra, the writers are making a powerful statement about empathy. It suggests that healing is not a solitary journey, but a communal one. It requires the wounded to find the strength to forgive and the transgressor to find the courage to change. In the end, Hope's message to Katie is a message to all of us. Electra deserves love and happiness not in spite of her flaws, but because she is a human being who has known profound pain. To deny her, that is to deny our own capacity for grace. Let's choose grace. As this storyline unfolds, viewers will be left on the edge of their seats, wondering if Katie can truly open her heart, if Electra can maintain her new path, and if this fragile bridge built by Hope can withstand the inevitable storms that are always brewing in the world of the bold and the beautiful. One thing is certain, this is a chapter that will redefine these characters and their relationships for a long time to come. With how things ended last week on The Bold and the Beautiful, fans are excited to read all the spoilers for this week's September 22nd to 26th drama. From Will's confession to Electra to Bill begging for Katie's forgiveness, this week offers plenty of drama for fans.